Hi, my name is Chocobo, and this is my data from pickpocketing master farmers successfully 10,000 times. I'm going to go ahead and have a bunch of timestamps below to different sections of this video, but I am going to show each seed collected, and all of them are logged as well as price checked in game. And then also, I am going to go into my personal method of doing master farmers. This will require either 99 thieving or 94 and the Artie Hard Diary, a seed box, and also a rogue set. So without further ado, let's get into the data section. I decided I would make a quick Excel spreadsheet keeping track of all of the different quantities of seeds I managed to acquire during my 10,000 pickpockets, as well as I sorted them into their various families, i.e., the allotment seeds, hop seeds, herb seeds, the flower seeds, the bush seeds, and the miscellaneous seeds. And then also on the bottom right, you can see the total profit currently from these prices. I do want to note that the hop seeds definitely will drop in value after this buff, because as you can see, I managed to actually acquire more hop seeds total than the allotment seeds. So these are definitely going to drop. The biggest two sections, as expected, would be the herb seeds as well as the hop seeds, because the herb seeds, the ranars, and the snapdragons definitely are very, very valuable in terms of the potions they make. And then the hop seeds have a lot of value due to birdhouses. For my method to work and be efficient, the bottom six rows on the right side within the bush and miscellaneous seeds are seeds that I kept track of within my Excel spreadsheet, but I actually do not pick these up. I constantly drop them whenever I acquire one of them. So that would be the jangerberry seeds, the white berry seeds, the poison ivy seeds, the mushroom spores, the belladonna seeds, and the cactus seeds. I also kept track of my experience per hour during this whole ordeal, and it was around 103.2k. I think the most experience per hour you can get is around 115k, with banking and stuff, but that's definitely really rough on your hands. And overall, just for the whole period, I was pretty happy getting what I was getting. And my GP per hour was actually immense. And as I said before, this kind of was carried by my RNG in terms of the Snapdragons, as well as the price of the hop seeds. I definitely don't expect them to stay this price after how common they are. And so after this screen, I'm going to go ahead and go into each section of these, but I'm going to go ahead and bracket everything together so that way there's only two different price checks in game. And that's going to be every seed but all the herbs in the first section, followed by all of the herbs. So after doing my 10,000 pickpockets, these were the hop seeds as well as the normal basic seeds that I managed to collect. There are a couple missing, such as the cactus seeds, but I logged those and put them in the spreadsheet before this clip. Let's go ahead and do a quick price check. This number might go down in price since the update to the Master Farmers is very recent, as of a day ago or so. And so I expect Hopsies to drop a little bit. But anyways, here we go. 1.4 million, which for basic seeds isn't bad. The main thing is for Iron Man mode, the hop seeds are insane now. And when you look at all the different hop seeds, you really don't have to do this for that long in order to set up birdhouses to 99. Um, Notably in here, there's also watermelon seeds and limpwort seeds. I think the limpwort roots are much harder to get now that you can't get them from Slayer drops, or correction, you can't get them noted from neck rails, and I think harass was the other thing. So I actually farm limpwort roots now, and this is definitely a good way to get those seeds. But let's go ahead and look at the herbs now. When pickpocketing master farmers, I'll explain in the next section of this video which of the herb seeds I decide to keep in my seed box. But this is the exact amount of herb seeds I received. The first being Guam's, being the most, followed by Marantils, Terramin, Harlander. Then we start getting into, for at least Ironman, the ones that are more relevant. Irrit seeds, Toadflax, Avanto, Quorum, Ranar, Snapdragon, Cadentine, and Torstal. You'll notice that there are no Dwarfweeds or Lantidimes. I did not get a single drop of either one of them, but I did get, which is the same drop rate as those, the Snapdragons. I got very lucky on these, so pretty happy with that. We'll go ahead and price check this, and the price check comes in at 4.2 million gold, and the bulk of that being the Ranars, which is to be expected, followed by the Snapdragons. Both of these restore prayer and make prayer potions and super restores. So, as expected, this is pretty much the spread of seeds. Like I said, I could have maybe gotten a couple of the Lantidime drops as well as Dwarfweed drops instead of just all snaps, but I got pretty lucky on that. And in terms of the other seeds, got pretty lucky on the torsals. I actually got both of these torsal drops within like 5 pickpockets of each other. But for an Iron Man, this is definitely a good spread. Like I said, the especially the toad flax and these basic seeds or these secondary seeds are on the second and third rows are very valuable to Iron Man accounts. As I stated before in the first clip of this video, the requirements for my method are pretty rigorous. You will either need 99 Thieving in the Thieving skill cape or the already hard diary and 94 plus Thieving to not fail Master Farmers anymore. Also, I'm going to assume that you have a rogue set. You technically don't need it, but it's half the seeds an hour without it, so definitely go and get that. It takes like 20 minutes, and there's a lot of good guides out there. Lastly, you want to get a seed box. It will save you a lot of time and increase your EXP per hour, and it only takes a couple hours to get. So this is my inventory after a couple minutes of pickpocketing from an empty inventory, and mainly I just wanted to show the seeds that I do keep and I never drop. And that would be all of these. So the basic herb seeds, the Guams, the Taromans, the Marantil, and the Harlander. Also all of the hop seeds that you'll be getting tons of now after the update. And then all of the junk seeds such as potatoes and stuff. And you can look through this inventory and pretty much try and match it. I also keep watermelons. This is kind of a preference. Watermelons are actually pretty rare to get, but I did manage to get around, I think I got 96 from 10,000 pickpockets, so it is a lot of free experience as well as a lot of free potential super compost. But the main thing that you are probably trying to wonder about are what seeds do I keep in my seed box? And obviously they are all the herb seeds, but I keep the Irrit, the Toadflax, the Ranars, the Quorms, the Aventos, and the Snapdragons. So that means if ever I get a Candentine, a Lantidime, a Dwarfweed, or a Torstal seed, I do run to the bank and bank those. They're so infrequent that it's almost you'll only bank maybe once or twice an hour, maybe not even that, and it's literally just a click over there. Um, as I was saying before, watermelons are kind of a preference seed. You don't need to keep them, but they definitely do add up. And for Ironman especially, it's a nice free way to get some super compost and ultra compost without having to buy pineapples. I have another guide on buying pineapples though if you don't want to keep the watermelons. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. I apologize to anyone following my Hardcore Iron Man progress series. I did spoil some of the skill increases that I achieved without having my episodes out yet. I think I have enough clips now for another 2, but I'm going to try and get one out tomorrow. So I hope you guys look forward to seeing that. And if you didn't know, and this is the first video you're seeing from me, I do make Hardcore Iron Man progress videos, and I occasionally like to make guides and data. I've been collecting data for a bunch of different videos, mainly involving birdhouses as well as farming. So I'm going to go ahead and get those out in the next couple weeks. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope this video wasn't too long. I tried not to drag it out, but it might have gotten dragged out a little bit. So thank you and have a wonderful rest of your day.